First aid kit. Meaning: a box containing essential supplies for immediate medical care. When camping, don't forget to pack a first aid kit for unexpected situations. Plasters. Meaning: small adhesive strips to cover and protect minor cuts or wounds. Children often request colorful plasters for their minor scrapes. Cotton wool. Meaning: soft material used for cleaning wounds or applying medications. I used cotton wool to clean the wound before applying the bandage. Surgical mask. Meaning: a surgical mask is a face covering that helps stop germs from spreading. Workers in the laboratory must wear a surgical mask to avoid inhaling harmful substances. Pill. Meaning: a small medication in a solid form, usually for swallowing. It's important to follow the recommended dosage when taking any pill. Stethoscope. Meaning: a device for listening to internal body sounds, particularly the heartbeat and lungs. The doctor listened to my heartbeat with a stethoscope during the checkup. Oxygen mask. Meaning: a mask that delivers oxygen to a person's lungs, often used in medical emergencies. The patient in the hospital wore an oxygen mask to assist with breathing. Eye chart. Meaning: a chart with letters or symbols used to test visual acuity. During an eye exam, I read the letters on the eye chart to check my vision. Scale. Meaning: instrument for measuring weight. The doctor's office has scales to check patients' weight during appointments. Blood pressure monitor. Meaning: device to measure the force of blood against arterial walls. Patients with chronic conditions may need to invest in a reliable blood pressure monitor for self-monitoring at home. Pregnancy testing kit. Meaning: tool to detect the presence of a hormone indicating pregnancy. After missing her period, she bought a pregnancy testing kit from the pharmacy. Thermometer. Meaning: instrument for measuring body temperature. Parents keep a digital thermometer at home to monitor their child's fever. Resuscitator. Meaning: device used to revive a person who has stopped breathing. The lifeguard keeps a resuscitator on hand to respond quickly to any drowning incidents. Compression bandage. Meaning: elastic bandage applied to reduce swelling or support injured areas. In first aid, applying a compression bandage helps control swelling and provide stability. Ambulance. Meaning: emergency vehicle for transporting patients to medical facilities. The flashing lights of the ambulance signaled its urgent mission to reach the hospital. Stretcher. Meaning: portable bed for carrying patients. The paramedics carefully placed the injured person on the stretcher for transport. Syringe. Meaning: device for injecting or withdrawing fluids from the body. The nurse filled the syringe with the prescribed medication for the injection. X-ray. Meaning: medical imaging technique to visualize internal structures. After the accident, they took an X-ray to check for internal injuries. Intravenous. Meaning: method of delivering fluids or medications directly into a vein. In emergency situations, fluids and nutrients can be delivered quickly through intravenous therapy. Examining table. Meaning: bed or table used for medical examinations. The doctor asked me to lie down on the examining table for a physical checkup. Urine sample. Meaning: collection of urine for diagnostic testing. The nurse handed me a cup and directed me to the restroom for a urine sample. Dropping bottle. Meaning: container with a narrow neck for dispensing liquid one drop at a time. The pharmacy technician used a dropping bottle to dispense medication into a small container. Dropper. Meaning: device for transferring small amounts of liquid. Parents use a dropper to administer liquid medicine to infants and young children. Scalpel. Meaning: small surgical knife used for incisions. The surgeon used a scalpel to make a precise incision during the operation. Needle. Meaning: thin, pointed instrument for injections or drawing blood. The nurse inserted the needle gently to draw blood for testing. Antiseptic. Meaning: substance to prevent infection in wounds. The nurse used an antiseptic solution to disinfect the skin before the injection. Wheelchair. Meaning: mobile chair for people who have difficulty walking. Hospitals provide wheelchairs for patients who need assistance moving around. Crutch. Meaning: supportive device used by individuals with difficulty walking. After the accident, she relied on crutches to get around until her leg recovered. Cane. Meaning: walking stick for added stability. The injury to his knee required him to use a cane for added stability. Gurney. Meaning: wheeled stretcher for hospital transport. The hospital staff swiftly moved the patient from the emergency room to the operating room on a gurney.